All right, all right, all right, all right. It's Thursday night, and welcome to another ABC Thursday Thunder Talk Show. My name is Coach Jeff Luspo.
And this is Coach Ron.
And guys, it's Professor Sai. How are you doing?
And of course, this show is powered by the Suited Advisor, Coach Brian Ordiales, in collaboration with Cloud Studio. If you guys would like to have live streaming events professionally produced, then we highly encourage you to contact Coach Brian Ordiales for his Cloud Studio company, and he can give you this amazing live streaming setup. If you want to set up your own YouTube show, your own podcast, your own live streaming events via Facebook, whether it's a company event, agency event, personal event, birthdays, whatever it is, Cloud Studio is the go-to place for your for this kind of service. Fantastic. Kamusta kayo, guys? Siyempre, ang official energy drink ng ABC Academy, walang iba kundi si
Kumi!
Yan!
Yan. It's healthy na, masarap pa. So,
That's
right.
What's your favorite, ano flavor mo ngayon, Coach Ron?
Yeah, para maiba naman, avocado.
Ayun, ibang-iba, no? Parang ako din, no? Parang ibang-iba, no? O, mango.
Mango.
Right. If you don't know who Kumi is now the #1 yogurt drink in the country. So kung mahilig ka sa frappuccino ng Starbucks or yung mga milk tea, mga milkshakes, mga ganyan, this is a healthier alternative kasi yogurt based siya. Yun ang maganda. At ang maganda dito, masarap na, healthy pa kasi sa bawat Kumi drink, it's only under 180 calories lang. Ganun siya kababa.
Wow.
So if you guys are on a diet, this is a healthier alternative compared to other drinks na 500 calories, 600 calories pag ininom mo. Ito, under 180 calories lang siya. Fantastic.
And guys, of course, if you are from Cavite, you can visit our branch in SM Bacoor. Yan.
That's right. We've partnered with BMJV Badilla and we opened up SM Bacoor's Kumi. So pwede kayong mag-order doon. If you guys are from the South, pwede kayong umorder ng Kumi at SM Bacoor. Or you can go to your Grab app and then hanapin mo SM Bacoor Kumi and then order na po kayo. They still deliver until now. Fantastic.
Yun.
Right. Kung ano naman, no, Coach, kung malayo sila sa Cavite, wari tiga Pampanga sila, maghanap sila ng friend nila sa Cavite, mag-order, tapos palalamove na lang para
Ayun, di ba? Oo.
di ba?
Papahatid na lang, di ba? From their favorite branch, the SM Bacoor branch. So guys, for those who are listening right now, pakitype sa comment section, ano bang favorite Kumi variant mo? Yan, okay.
Yan.
Fantastic.
Meron tayong comment dito from Jevelyn Ann Bacobo, Castorico. Sabi niya, pumili ako ng 5 oras sa opening niya dito sa Dasma, Cavite. Wow, 5 hours. Di ba? Kasi grabe, sobrang
haba
sikat
siguro.
na si Kumi ngayon. Yes, that's right. Sabi pa niya, wow, I love Kumi. So if you guys love Kumi, lagay niyo po dito sa chat box, #Kumi. If you guys have tried Kumi and you're loving Kumi. Yan, fantastic.
Okay.
And of course, the show has already started. So please tag your friends. So ganito ang gagawin nyo, guys. Hit the like button, share this live stream on your wall, and then #5 of your friends dito sa comment section. Tag 5 of your friends sa comment section, and then mag-hashtag ka Thursday Thunder. All right?
Thursday Thunder.
Help para naman nasasabihan mo yung mga teammates mo na nag-start na yung show. And we have a very interesting topic tonight. Tama ba? Pero Coach Ron tsaka Professor Sai, paano ba nila tayo masuportahan dito sa show na to? Any tips?
Yeah.
Go ahead, Coach.
We all need your support, especially if you think that we're really adding value to you as a financial advisor or an entrepreneur, na-motivate kayo or nag-good vibes. Tama ba, no, Coach, no? And one of the best things to thank us is to send us stars, diba?
Stars.
And those
Send us your love.
Right, Prof. Sai, no? Those stars will really help us really just keep on going. Maganda dito, nakapag-send ka na ng stars, nakapag-share ka pa ng blessing. At the same time, Coach, supportahan tayo. Tapos later on, that's gonna be their entry for a raffle.
Wow.
That's
Another
amazing.
raffle, Coach. Coach
Good.
Ron. Yan.
So lahat po ng magpapadala ng stars for tonight, makakasama po kayo sa raffle dun sa free masterclass of your choice. So yung worth ng free masterclasses nito is up to 5,900. Yung worth ng masterclass na to. So all you need to do is just send us stars. Whatever stars that you want to send, meron ka makikita dito sa comment section na icon na stars. Click mo yan. If you want to send 1 star, 10 stars, 50 stars, 100 stars, whatever it is, kasama ka na kaagad sa raffle for tonight for a chance to win a free virtual seat to the master class of your choice. Ayan, nagpadala na kaagad si Alan Pauco. Fantastic.
Si Idol Alan, no?
Idol
Consistent
Alan, thank
talaga
you very
to.
much for sending that 50 stars. 5 weeks na siyang nagpapadala ng stars sa atin.
Yan. Thank you so much, Idol Alan. Yan.
Thank you, Sir Alan
Thank you very
Pauco,
much
for sending stars. Fantastic. So please send us those stars so that we can continue doing this every week and add value to financial advisors like you guys watching the show. So continue to hashtag your friends. So 5 names and then mag-hashtag ka Thursday Thunder. Meron pa ba tayo nagpadala ng stars? May nakikita ba kayo, guys?
Yes, of course.
Yes.
Si Miss May Cayetano San Pedro.
Yan. Meron pa
Fantastic,
isa.
Idol May.
Coach Ron, meron
Si
pa.
Miss
Meron pa
May.
isa.
Oh,
Si
And-
Ana Adams. Yan. Nagpadala
Miss
rin
Anna
siya.
Adams.
Miss
Thank
Anna
you.
Yeah,
Adams.
thank you so much, Ana, for that one.
ABC
Fantastic.
graduates din yan, syempre.
That's
Yun.
right. Miss
Okay.
May and Miss Anna, thank you very much for sending us those stars. You are automatically included in our raffle for tonight. And we
Yan,
appreciate it kasi
fantastic.
nasusuportahan mo rin kami to continue doing this show every week. Oh my gosh. Super amazing, guys. Super amazing.
Amazing.
That's right. Pero Coach Ron, batiin muna natin yung mga friends natin
Yes.
from the industry habang hot tayo at hinihintay natin yung special guest. Yes, go ahead.
Yes, you know what? We wanna first greet our friends dun sa industry natin. Of course, our favorite yellow companies. Sun Life. Hello, Sun Lifer.
Mga
Please
Sun
type in
Lifers.
proud Sun Lifer if you are
Hello,
from
hello.
Sun Life. And of course, if you're from Manulife, the green
Yan.
company.
The Green
I wanna
Company.
say hi.
Yan. Shout out to
Yan.
my favorite coach, Coach Ayet. I know you're
Yeah,
listening.
fantastic.
Yan.
And of course, if you're
Manulifers.
from the red company, hindi na PhilAm, coaches. It's AIA
AIA.
Phil-
AIA
Philippines.
Philippines. Fantastic. So the
And,
global brand is
True Life.
now here in the
True Life,
Philippines.
yan.
Galing.
Yes. And yung mga blue companies natin, want to say hi to our AXA friends and Allianz friends.
Allianz. Hi, guys.
And our orange company, FWD.
FWD.
Yan.
Yan. Yung mga
And of course, yung
multicolor
multicolored companies natin. Of course, ang
in life.
ang InLife. Yan.
Yan. Yung mga in-lifers,
fantastic.
to Idol EJ. Yan. Who just
Alright,
recently celebrated his birthday. Yan. Idol EJ.
Tama,
And ako,
tama.
coaches, no? I'm so excited sa session natin tonight. What's in store
yes.
for us tonight, coach?
Yan.
That's right. Tonight we have a very special guest. Kasi tonight we are going to be discussing the do's and don'ts of content creation specifically for financial advisors or a personal finance advocate na person na gusto niyang i-showcase yung personal brand niya. Ano ba yung mga tips na pwede niyang matutunan dito sa special guest natin? Ano ba yung mga kailangang gawin, things to avoid, so that you can really showcase your personal brand and ma-10x mo yung level ng branding mo, di ba? But nandito na yung special guest natin, so let me introduce our special guest for tonight. Idol natin tong lahat, kilalang-kilala na sa industriya natin, di ba? In fact, pinapanood lagi natin yung kanyang show. So, ganito ang gagawin natin. Let me introduce. Yung special guest natin is a civil engineer who decided to quit the corporate world back in 2003 to pursue entrepreneurship. Wow, that's super amazing, no? Now, his blog, Ready to be Rich, at www.fitzvillafuerte.com, has won several awards, including the Best Business and Finance Blog at the Philippine Blog Awards. In fact, mga coaches, yung Ready to be Rich Facebook page niya, meron ng more than 215,000 followers.
Wow.
Wow. Congratulations.
Super amazing.
Galing.
Super
ah.
Amazing.
That's right. He has also been recognized by Money Sense magazine as among the top 12 most influential people in personal finance in the Philippines. He's a registered financial planner and a book author. He's a regular resource guest for ABS-CBN News Channel, ANC, CNN Philippines, and Bloomberg Philippines, and a contributing finance writer for Rappler Philippines and Business Mirror. He's also an investment trainer and financial consultant for various corporate and socio-civic organizations in the country, where actively promotes entrepreneurship and financial literacy. Without further ado, our special guest for tonight, the personal finance expert and idol ng bayan, walang iba kundi si Idol Fitz Villafuerte. Fantastic. Idol Fitz, kamusta ka na, Idol Fitz?
Good evening.
Hi, Fitz.
And thank you for inviting me. Kamusta kayo? Ayos naman ako. And I'm very excited to share with you yung mga stories ko and yung mga tips ko sa mga listeners and viewers natin.
Yan, fantastic. Alam nyo ba guys, si Idol Fitz, he's already an author, podcaster pa siya, YouTube sensation pa yan.
Wow!
Speaker pa, grabe.
All in one.
Talkerist din.
Talagang no? Talagang very busy tong guy natin, ano? Talagang
super busy.
Before anything else, I'd like to say thank you in advance na, Fitz, for your time. I love namin na you are a very busy person din. Yan. But thank you so much for gracing this occasion.
Nako, maraming salamat din sa pag-invite, and of course, any opportunity para ma-promote yung ating advocacy of financial education and financial literacy, talagang susubukan natin na gawan ng oras para mas marami tayong mga matulungan dito na mga Filipinos.
Wow.
That's right, that's right.
Amazing.
Ayan, nag-comment na kagad si Sir Alan Pauco, Lodi Fitz.
Oh my God.
Very, very marami talagang marami nakakilala kay Idol Fitz. Pero ito Sir Fitz, no, marami rin curious, paano mo nasimulan lahat ito? Na syempre everybody started with, with one follower, and right now you are everywhere across different platforms sa mga social media natin, different mediums din. Pero paano mo nagawa? How did you do it from becoming an engineer, civil engineer, to now becoming a personal finance expert in the Philippines? How did this all start? Paano nangyari, Sir Fitz?
Well, of course, I'm a civil engineering graduate, and I used to work in the corporate world as an engineer. Ang lagi kong naikikwento nun was, as an employee, nagmamadali akong yumaman nun. But
understandable, sir.
Diba?
Understandable
kasi
naman yan.
idealistic ka, dami mong gustong gawin.
Right.
Correct po.
But of course, the reality is, if you work as an employee, limited ka lang dun sa salary mo. And hindi ka naman pwedeng maghintay ng ma-promote lang. So you have to be proactive with what you do. And of course, ang naisip ko nun ay mag-freelance para pandagdag na sweldo. And because I was also very interested in IT and mahilig din talaga ako sa computers, I studied freelance programming. So nag-aral ako ng systems development, web, kung paano gumawa ng website, etc. Tapos kinontak ko yung mga kaibigan kong mga comsci. Sabi ko, kung meron kayong racket dyan, mag-outsource naman kayo ng mga modules sa akin. So may nagbigay sa akin ng mga modules, ng mga mga software na ginagawa nila, mga website na ginagawa nila. So nakagawa ako ng racket ko. It was a side hustle for me while I was working as an engineer. I was hustling as a freelance programmer and web developer. And it came to a point, bigla akong na-realize, teka, itong pag-freelance ko, during my free time ko lang ginagawa, pero yung kinikita ko, kasing taas na nung sweldo ko sa trabaho ko.
Yun.
So syempre, ang una kong isipin, ito part-time ko lang ginagawa. What if gawin kong full-time? Eh di mas malaki yung kikitain ko, di ba? So there was a project na na-close, yung isa kong friend na kasama ako. It was a 9-month project and malaki yung contract price. And for me, that was my turning point na pwede akong mag-resign sa work ko, try how it will be to be a full-time freelancer. And worst case scenario, hindi ko kaya, siguro after 6 months, I can just apply for new work, 'di ba? Balik ako sa corporate world. But at least I am able to have around 6 to 9 months to explore and experiment. So that was what I did. And during the time na nagfi-freelance na, nagiging full-time freelancer na ako, okay naman. Actually, I really enjoyed it and doon ko napatunayan sa sarili ko na mas gusto ko maging freelancer. But of course, mamimiss mo yung may regular income ka, may regular cash flow.
Yun.
So, ayoko naman bumalik sa corporate world. Yun nga yung inalisan ko eh.
Yeah.
So the next iteration, natural iteration, is to become an entrepreneur. Because when you have a business, of course, you now have your monthly income from the dividends or from the revenue of the business. Kasi the reality is, if you're a freelancer, kung may project ka, meron kang kita. Pero kung wala kang project, lean season for your freelancing, kailangan magtipid ka. So, yun yung naging next venture ko. How do I put up my first business? And since nasa IT field ako, I decided to put up a computer shop. And I was fortunate kasi naabutan ko yung rise ng Dota, yung pagsikat niya, tsaka Ragnarok. So,
nice. Perfect timing.
Perfect timing talaga. And also, I'm a gamer by heart. So, it was easy for me to set up the internet cafe. Habang tumatakbo yung shop, nandun ako sa may bodega, nandun ako kasama ko yung laptop ko na doon ako nagpo-program, gumagawa ng website. Kasi I was still continuing yung freelancing business ko. And then umabot sa point na yung kinikita ko dun sa internet cafe ko, kapareho na rin nung kinikita ko sa freelancing ko.
Wow.
Oo. So sabi ko, itong internet cafe ko, tumatakbo siya on its own. Meron akong mga staff na nagbabantay. Hindi ako pagod. Pero itong freelancing ko, pagod ako kasi halos araw-araw nakaharap ako sa computer, nagpo-program. So I told myself, I want to do less freelancing and focus more on growing the business. So from an internet cafe, nakapag-expand ako, nakapagtayo ako ng photocopying business. Medyo related para madaling i-set up. Yung tabing commercial space ko was a dentist na nag-migrate. So naging nabakante, binili ko, ginawa kong business center. So yun, photocopying center, meron typing job doon, tapos nagbenta ako ng office and school supplies, etc. So doon ko ngayon na-realize okay pala mag-negosyo. So I was enjoying my ventures as an entrepreneur. Ngayon, dito ngayon papasok, this was already around 2007, na pag nagre-reunion kayo ng mga kaibigan mo, yung mga high school classmates, college classmates, na ikikwento mo, di ba? Anong ginagawa mo ngayon? Nagbe-business ako. A lot of them, they would ask me, paano mo ginawa yan? How did you transition from being an employee to becoming an entrepreneur? And at that point, hindi ko naman siya talaga pinlano, di ba? I was just trying to see kung ano yung pwede kong gawin, and eventually I ended up running several businesses. So, paulit-ulit kong sinasabi yung mga kwento ko every time na may magtatanong sa akin, until yung isa kong friend, sinabi niya, alam mo, medyo nauuso ngayon yung blogging. Bakit hindi mo na lang ikwento yung kwento mo sa blog? At least kapag may nagtanong sa'yo kung paano mo ginawa, you can just refer to them dun sa blog mo, basahin nila yung kwento mo. And at the same time, pwede ka pa rin kumita doon kasi this was the rise of Google AdSense and online advertising, the rise of social media during that time. So sabi ko, that's actually a good idea. And that's what I did. So yung online presence ko, it all started with my blog. And it was fortunate kasi nung nag-freelance web development ako, a good number of my projects included yung pagsusulat ng content. Kasi SEO, di ba? Susulat ako ng articles and all. So I had a background with putting up my own website. I had an idea of search engine optimization. I already know how to write mga articles online kasi iba yung article pang magazine sa article pang internet di ba? So that really helped me create my blog, and that's how it really grew, because during that time wala pa talagang personal blogger who talked about or who wrote about money or personal finance. You have finance websites pero most of them are very technical. So wala nagkikwento from a personal perspective. And I think that's also the reason why I was able to grow yung readership nung blog ko. And from there, people started asking me financial questions. So, sir, okay ba mag-invest dito? Kasi I was also learning and dabbling on investments there. Kasi syempre, I was at the point now I have several businesses running and money was good. And I realized na hindi naman pwedeng nasa bangko lang lahat to. I should be able to explore other financial products. And at that point, yun nga, I was already reading and attending seminars and reading books about investing. So yun din yung kinikwento ko dun sa blog ko. And yun nga, people started asking me financial questions. Ako naman, nagkaroon ako ng parang imposter syndrome na anong karapatan ko magbigay ng financial advice
Yun, oo.
di ba?
Right.
It was all for my experience. And that's when I realized na while there is value dun sa sinishare kong stories, syempre iba pa rin yung meron kang background, meron kang authority. And that's when I decided to take up yung certification program ng RFP. So I became a registered financial planner para naman hindi ako ma-criticize na I'm giving financial advice and sino ba ako, di ba? So and also that gave me the right to ask for consultation fee na rin.
Sir,
Kasi,
nice.
If we may ask on a lighter note, you still remember kung nung batch po kayo ng RFP?
37.
37.
Oo. So
Wow.
that was 2011, 2012. So I started my blog in 2007. So imagine niyo na I was writing about personal finance, entrepreneurship, and investment for 5 years. So yun, I that's when I realized na ano na to, no? There's really a lot of potential when it comes to teaching people about money management online. And I guess I had a growth mindset na hindi ako pwedeng forever na nagsusulat nandito, hindi lang pwedeng from my life experience lang lagi yung sinasabi ko. I needed to learn more. I also wanted to develop myself so that I can be more credible. I would like to expand yung knowledge ko pagdating sa personal finance. So yun nga, back in 2012, I decided to become an RFP. And I would say na up until now, I still try to find ways on how to develop myself, how to learn more about the financial world. So an example, back in 2016, 2017, that's when I really started to learn more. Nag-deep dive ako sa cryptocurrency. So that's why right now, when people ask me about Bitcoin, so I have adequate knowledge on how to navigate yung world of cryptocurrency. So I guess one of the things that has helped me through the years is yung growth mindset ko. I have a hunger for learning. If there's something new, tingnan natin, subukan natin. Unless the risk is losing my good reputation, hindi ko ititake yon. But if the worst case scenario is losing money or losing a bit of my time, I take that risk kasi I know na kung hindi man mag-succeed yung venture na yon or yung tinry ko na yon, I'm very sure I have lessons learned. So the only risk that I do not take is if the risk is on my reputations, I would say, no. And that has allowed me to similarly explore different types of online channels. Kaya hindi na uso ngayon yung blogger, na uso yung vlogger, video blogger, pero hindi na rin siya masyadong ginagamit. Naging influencer siya, pero in recent years, content creator na ang tawag. Kasi nga, usually you don't have presence in one channel. Marami kang presence. And in my case, aside from my blog, I have my YouTube, I have my podcast. Siyempre, active din tayo sa Twitter, sa Facebook, sa Instagram, and even on TikTok. So, yung TikTok ko, it was a pandemic project. Nag-start ako 2020, and right now, I think 87,000 followers ako sa TikTok, which is way more than my Instagram and Twitter following. So natutuwa ako doon. And yeah, people will always ask me na parang, bakit ang dami mong account? Bakit asipag-sipag ko raw, ganyan. I guess one of the things that motivates me is, yun nga, being curious as to the things that are around me and checking kung kaya ko ba to, 'di ba? Challenging myself if this would be something that I'd enjoy or I'd like, no? So yun, that's my shortcut, short story, no, on how I came to be where I am now.
Galing. Coach Ron, Coach Chef, I'd just like to say this one, no? Ang maganda dun sa mga sinabi ni Sir Fitz, it's always the curiosity, or it's always a work in progress. He never stopped. Hindi siya talaga humihinto, no? Talagang he would always check on ano ba yung mga latest or yung mga bago. Kaya, sir, okay lang ba, coaches, itatanong ko lang to kay Sir Fitz na as a content creator or as a social media influencer, if I may use the term, social media influencer, kasi practically, guys, lahat ng medium, di ba? TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, practically all social media mediums, nandun siya. Sir, when you were doing all of these things, ano yung pinakamalaking challenge na na-encounter mo na you would like to tell or say sa mga aspiring na mga digital experts din na, or digital na gusto maging just like what you're doing? Ano ba yung pwede mo ma-share based on your personal experience, mga challenges po na we can also learn from or ma-minimize namin kung if we're going to venture with the same kind of avenue that you are doing?
One of the biggest challenges for me was planning the content. Kasi one of the questions that I often get asked from colleagues is, bakit mo ba ginagawa lahat yan? Hindi ka ba napapagod? And what I realized is people learn in different ways. May mga mas visual, may mas mahilig magbasa, may mas mahilig manood ng video. And then, for each medium or platform, iba-iba din yung demographic. Katulad sa TikTok, mas bata yon, mga 18 to 24 years old yung mga tao doon. Yung nasa Instagram, o mga young urban professionals na visual learners, etc. So, pagdating sa content planning, hindi ako pwedeng pare-pareho yung style ng content ko. Although the message is the same, pero yung presentation nung information, kailangan kong i-adapt dun sa platform. And I guess that's one of the biggest challenges that I had. Kasi pagdating naman sa content, you can always repurpose your content. For example, one of my earliest articles sa blog ko was yung The Habit of Saving, yung paying yourself first. So that's the central idea. Pero hindi ko naman pwedeng ilagay lang siya as text na picture tapos i-share ko sa Instagram, no? So alam mo yun, it does not directly translate na dun sa ibang platform. And that was one of the things na medyo challenging for me whenever I am exploring a new type of channel or a new type of media. But that's also part of the fun, no? Thinking of ways on how can you present this information to the target audience. In recent times, nung nag-grow ako ng TikTok following ko, I was already doing YouTube. So syempre sa YouTube, ang isang video mo around 5 minutes, 8 minutes, no, 10 minutes. Pero kasi sa TikTok, 1 minute lang yung usual consumption ng mga viewers doon. So how can you compress a financial idea na normally you would talk about for 10 minutes to a 1-minute video? So yun yung mga challenges na na-encounter ko when doing all this content creation. But again, that's all part of the fun. I am learning a lot of things myself. Minsan, naisip ko na I wouldn't imagine, siguro 5 years before, hindi ko ma-imagine na ito yung ginagawa ko ngayon. Katulad nung podcasting, I just recently launched my podcast last year. If you ask me 3 years ago kung gusto ko mag-podcast, it would have never crossed my mind. Pero ngayon, isa sa mga nakaka-excite for me is yung learning how do you edit audio, di ba? So, nung nag-start ako ng YouTube, pinag-aralan ko kung paano mag-edit ng video. Ngayon, audio ngayon yung in-edit ko. Nung nag-start ako ng vlog, nag-aral ako kung paano mag-edit ng photos kasi kailangan maganda yung pictures mo sa vlog eh. So, all these things, a part of it is really, again, it goes back to my desire to develop as a person, and yun, that would be my answer. The challenge really is how do you design your content to fit the target market of the medium that you're trying to explore.
Okay.
Maganda dito guys, no? Intentional yung ginawa ni Sir Fitz.
That's right.
Intentionally meron siyang growth mindset. So intentional din na gusto niyang matuto ng, to learn new things, right? Anything to add with that, Coach Ron?
Yep. Yes. Actually, I would like to just point out, napansin ko nung nagkukwento si Fitz. Just imagine, I mean, yung kanina nagkukwentuhan tayo, nagsimula siya sa pagiging engineer. Tama ba? Then he got tired of probably, he wanted something new. Tama ba? Hanggang sa nagkaroon siya ng opportunity to have a side hustle. Tama? Then what happened is nag-resign siya. Then after na ginagawa niya yung pagiging side hustle niya, biglang meron namang opportunity to do business. Wherein, sabihin, the opportunities are endless, no? Ang maganda doon,
importante dyan, Coach Ron, na-recognize
niya, yan. Yun yung gusto kong,
yes.
And normally, sometimes people, pag ang mindset mo is very limited, pag empleyado ka, feeling mo, lang talaga, hanggang dito na lang ako, di ba? Pero it was not the case for Sir Fitz. I really love that, yung growth mindset. Pero ito yung question ko, Fitz, no? Kasi for most financial advisors, gusto talaga nila mag content creation, and that's really one of their troubles.
That's actually the direction na.
Yeah, oo. And kahit tayo, no, Prof. Sai, coaches, kailan lang tayo nag-podcast kundi pa tayo pinilit ni
Coach Brian.
Coach Brian, diba? Thank you for that, Coach Brian.
So sometimes nakakatuwa kasi God will give you the right people to be para maging blessing ka to others, no? So I think that was so question ko is Fitz, was there a time na, kasi ako hindi ko ma-imagine di ba, from an engineer, tas biglang yung magiging vlogger, hindi siya tugma ba, di ba? And normally they're kind of reserved, no? And I know some engineers, no, would. Pero naging challenge ba sa yung you have to overcome yung fear of being in front of the camera? Doing
You're
content.
being criticized.
Being criticized na, teka, okay ba yung angulo ko? Teka lang. Okay ba yung ganun? So, how was that your experience with that, Fitz?
Definitely. Meron akong insecurities pagdating sa maraming bagay. And that's also the reason why I've hesitated on creating a YouTube channel before and in doing live streaming for up until siguro I think around 2018, 2017. I was just behind my blog. Yun lang talaga yung ginagawa ko. And of course, yung Instagram and Facebook and Twitter ko. Kasi lahat ito hindi ako nakikita, so I can hide behind my computer. Mm-hmm. But I've realized na the direction of learning is going towards video. So sabi ko, hindi ko ma-overcome yung shyness ko sa camera kung hindi ako harap ng camera.
Tama.
So I might as well do it. And actually, nagsimula ako sa Kumu. I don't know if you're familiar with Kumu. So it's a live streaming app. So sabi ko, bagong app, wala masyadong tao. Pwede kong kapalan yung mukha ko dito. So doon ako nag-practice ng live streaming sa Kumu. And that's also when I realized na at that time, I was already a corporate trainer. I already conduct mga speaking engagement, corporate training, workshops. And na-realize ko na kapag nagbibigay ka ng seminar or you're talking to an audience, medyo alam mo na yung script mo, alam mo yung sasabihin mo kasi pinaghandaan mo yung presentation mo. Pero when you're live streaming, when you're doing a video, all of it are spontaneous. You have to adjust to what's happening. You have to react to what the viewers are doing or saying. So there's a skill there na na-excite ako na, oy, gusto kong pag-aralan to.
Kasi mas spontaneous, no?
Oo. At saka, yun nga, you don't have a presentation na pwedeng i-memorize yung script na sasabihin mo. And para sa akin, I can recognize na hindi ako magaling sa harap ng video. I watch yung mga first YouTube videos ko. Ang dami kong alam mo yun, yung mga filler words. Even my first few episodes sa podcast, nako, ang dami ko ring mga wrong grammar, na wrong pronunciation, etc. Pero para sa akin, it's a challenge na for me to realize I still have a lot of room for growth. Right. And sa akin, okay lang. Yeah. I do get criticism. I do get messages na parang bulol ka naman, hindi kayo photogenic, or mali-mali naman yung grammar mo, etc. The one thing that I tell myself is, unang-una, I do not have control over the opinion of other people.
Right. That's right.
Right.
What I do have control is what I do next. Diba? Right. So if someone notices na mali-mali yung pronunciation ko, then that's a challenge for me na next time, tatamain ko na yung pronunciation ko.
Galing.
And again, it helps to have that mindset na I have a room for growth. So, isa sa mga lagi kong ini-imagine is, kunwari, siguro 10 years from now, after doing YouTube for that long, I'm very sure I have improved a lot. And just like when I read yung mga articles ko sa blog na sinulat ko noong 2008, 2009, 2010, minsan natatawa na lang ako. Buti walang nagki-criticize sa akin na ang dami kong passive sentences, ang dami kong wrong grammar, ang dami kong maling structure, ang gulo pala nung thought process ko dito sa isang article na to. Wow. And yun, I think part of the things that keeps me going is yung someday looking back and realizing how much I've changed, how much I've improved as a person.
Right.
So, siguro sa mga content creators and of course do sa mga financial advisors natin who want to explore online, para sa akin, as long as the desire is sincere and genuine, alam mo yun, there's really
I love that.
A sincere desire to help other people, to share what you want, to there's a genuine desire to educate other people, just go ahead. And yung way of your teaching or yung way of yung speaking mo, there's always an opportunity to improve, no? So sabi nga nila, di ba, kung walang magki-criticize sa'yo, walang papansin. So, it will be hard to be aware kung ano yung mga weaknesses mo. So, be glad that people are taking notice kung ano yung mga pwede mong i-improve doon sa ginagawa mo. So, again, you don't have control over what other people will say, but you do have control over what you will do next, no? How you will react to those things. And you can always take yung mga sinasabi nila constructively and do and use it as motivation to improve for the future. So that's my answer to that.
Thank you.
Lumalabas, Sir Fitz, no? It doesn't necessarily mean na when you start, it has to be perfect right away. No.
You just have to do it.
Yeah, you just have to do it.
Just
you just
do
have
it.
to start.
Tweak
along the way, learn from it, and then always ask that question. I love that question. What do I do next?
What do I do next?
So ito yung natanggap kong mga feedback. What do I do next? So nakafocus siya in growing, nakafocus siya in improving, nakafocus si Sir Fitz in developing those skills para looking back, makikita niya talaga na I used to write this way, but I write this way. Ito na yung growth ko. Mas na-appreciate yung journey. I love that.
Kasi coaches, madalas kasi sometimes when we're trying something new, we don't want to start because kasi yung iba gusto nila perfect kaagad eh. Ayaw nila na napipintasan sila. Gusto
Yes.
nila perfect right away. And it doesn't work that way, di ba? Pero Fitz, I wanna say thank you muna, pero shout out daw sabi ni Sir Louis Salapare na guest niya kanina. Kasi
Oo.
Louis is a good friend of
Yeah.
ours. Yan, and kanina guest naman ni Sir Fitz, si Louis. Yeah,
Oo,
fantastic.
Shout out,
namin.
Louis.
Oo.
Hi, Louis. If you're listening and watching right
Fantastic,
now, yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah,
Tapos
fantastic.
nandito yung ating tactical investment guru, pero bago natin siya ipasok, there's this question na meron na several people nagtanong na mga financial advisors. They have similar questions. Ang question nila, Sir Fitz, is they want to start their own personal branding online, and there are a lot of platforms. Where do they begin? What's your recommendation, and what do they need to do to start? Kasi maraming platforms, just like what you've mentioned, and you are everywhere. Now, for a financial advisor na magsa-start pa lang, what's the best advice that you can give? Saan sila magsa-start, and how do they do those first steps?
Para sa akin, you have to first define kung sino ba yung target market mo. So, kung ano man yung produkto mo at kung sino yung gusto mong maging kliyente, I'm very sure there's a specific platform where they are most active. So kung ang target mo yung mga newlyweds, probably nasa homebodies na Facebook page yan or so Facebook. Tapos kung gusto mo ay yung mga young urban professional, fresh graduates na bago sa corporate world, probably they're on TikTok or they're on Instagram. So it really depends on who your target market is. There's a lot of resource online where you can learn kung ano ba yung mga online habits nitong target demographic mo. And then, just create an account there, try to feel your way around how do you use it, and then slowly start your branding, start to become active in that platform, and then see how it will progress. No? Para sa akin, kaya siya social media because you have to be social first, I would say. Hindi pwedeng mag-create ka ng account tapos puro promotion ka na kagad. So,
I agree.
try to see first how do you grow your platform here. Interact ko muna, follow some people na who is doing very well dun sa platform na yon. See how they're doing it and then slowly build your brand. And katulad sa TikTok, nung nag-umpisa ako sa TikTok, nag-upload din ako noon ng mga dancing videos, and kasi I was trying to learn paano ba tong video editor dito sa TikTok. And yun, I was trying to ride on the mga trending na mga hashtags sa TikTok. And then nung medyo natutunan ko na siya, that's when I started coming out with yung financial education videos. Tapos yung mga nauna kong videos, hinide ko na siya, in-archive ko na siya para hindi na siya kita publicly. Kasi mga experimental days ko yun eh. And then, yun, that's when I started being active on TikTok to reach dun sa mga young professionals or actually mga college students and fresh graduates talaga yung mga nasa TikTok. So, yun yung advice ko. Know where your target market is. Learn the platform where they are most active in. Don't be afraid to experiment and feel your way around, and then start building your brand from there. And sabi mo nga, I'm everywhere, pero ang lagi kong sinasabi, I did not start this all at the same time. I've been a content creator since 2007, so you can imagine me exploring each channel every year, no? Or actually every 2 or 3 years, I try to experiment. So if you will check all my social media accounts, I started my blog in 2007. I joined Twitter in 2010. I created my Facebook page in 2012. So iba-iba yung start date ng mga social media ko. Nagkataon lang na meron na siya lahat ngayon, di ba? So yun, I started TikTok last year lang, etc. Wow. So one at a time, focus, build on that platform, and then once you see that it's already stable and you're ready to learn something new, then that's when you explore another social media channel.
That's amazing. So hindi mo kailangan ma-overwhelm. You don't need to start all platforms all at the same time. You concentrate with one, focus on where your target market is, understand the platform, build your brand there before moving on to the next. Wow, that's super amazing, Sir Fitz.
Amazing.
That's good. Pero bago natin interviewin pa si Sir Fitz, nandito natin tactical
Sir Fitz, dyan ka lang.
Dito ka lang, Sir Fitz, kasi nandito na yung tactical investor. I-introduce na po natin siya na magbibigay po ng mga financial market updates natin. Miss na natin itong tactical investor natin na every week nagbibigay na lang po ng kanyang financial market updates. Walang iba kundi ang magbibigay ng special report. Walang iba kundi ang 9-time MDRT natin. Kundi si Coach Mike Makainag. Take it away, Coach Mike.
Hi, Coach Mike. How are you, Coach Mike?
Grabe, Coach Mike. Si Bugs Bunny pa yung nag-ano sa'yo.
Oo. Si Bugs Bunny.
What's up, Doc? Sir Fitz, good evening. It's happy to see you here. Thank you for all your insights. Marami na naman ako natutunan ngayong Thursday Thunder. So yan. So good evening, ABC. This is Mike once again giving your weekly market updates. The PSEI rallied 6.3% for the week and also bringing our August return to 7.15%. And this despite the ECQ lockdown in the NCR area. After the announcement of the PSEI rebalancing and the looming credit downgrade, bumagsak tayo nung Friday the 13th last week ng almost 4%. But we can say that we are performing well against our regional peers. The US markets continue to go higher and higher, and this is also trickling down to our local market. The Boracay went past its recent high of 6,666, and today it closed at 6,718.51. Foreign fund flows are also pouring back in, which is positive, hopefully, for the market. But remember, this Saturday is the beginning of the ghost month, which in Chinese tradition is not a good time to be putting money in investments. So expect the money market to lose some volume. So usually, kasi sa China, isang buong country, and China, isa na rin sa mga malalaking market players natin dito sa ating local market. Although some investors see this as an opportunity to go in and buy the dips, despite the ghost month, there are IPOs in the pipeline. Number one is RL Commercial REIT, the Mega World REIT, the NGCP follow-on offer, and the Apollo stock rights. But the biggest news, though, is that the Fed announcing the end of its bond buyback program this year, which provides cash. Ano ba yung mga bond buying program? It provides cash to banks so it can go down to the consumer level. So what the Fed does is that they buy back all the bonds that the banks own, and then so kapalit nun cash so that the banks can have the liquidity. This, though, is a double-edged sword. The Fed tapering is a sign that the U.S. economy is now recovering. So hindi na kailangan ng tulong ng U.S. government kasi alam nila and they think that the economy is now healing. But jobs are back and they are now open. Everyone is spending once again. But on the other side, though, the tapering will put an end to cheap money. And they are turning off that faucet that provides the liquidity to help the economy grow. Will this be good for our local market or bad? Only the smart money will know. See you again next week.
Yan,
okay,
fantastic.
Thank you so much for that, Coach Mike.
Thank you very much, Coach Mike, for that financial market update for the week. If you guys would like a mentoring session, kung gusto nyo maging member ng Tactical Investing Group with Coach Mike Makainag, mag-subscribe po kayo and you will become a member for 1 year and you will receive 365 days of market research done for you at mame-mentor ka pa ni Coach Mike for 1 year when it comes to financial markets, global markets, local markets, stocks, bonds, lahat yan para ikaw din maging 9-time MDRT kagaya ni Coach Mike. Send us a message on how to become a member of the Tactical Investing Group, and we'd be happy to get you in, become a member. Thank you very much, Coach Mike.
Nice.
Fantastic.
Thank you, Coach Mike. And fantastic, no? Grabe, masyado maliwanag ata yung gabing to. Pupunta si Sir Mike. Pero we wanna first, before we proceed kay Sir Fitz, we wanna first thank yung mga star senders natin. Si
Ayan, sige.
Miguel Abenilla. Thank you very much. And also, thank you, Shandy Pura, for sending 50 stars. And of course, nandyan din the legendary Jonathan Baltazar for sending 55 stars. Anthony Tayaw, and another 50 stars from
Miss
Anna Adams. Okay, thank you very much.
Shout out, guys. Thank you so much for your love. Yan.
That's right.
Keep on sending those stars to show your love, guys.
Tapos, sige, tanungin pa natin si Sir Fitz. We still have a few minutes left. So, maximize natin yung time natin with Sir Fitz. Sir Fitz, if there's one thing that they need to avoid, or yung wag nilang gagawin when they start their social media presence as a financial advisor, what would that be? Ano ba ang tip mo sa kanila na wag nilang gagawin or they at least maiwasan nila para hindi sila magkamali?
Okay. So, I guess, isa sa mga madalas ko kasing makita is yung sounding too preachy. So, yung parang napaka self-righteous.
Okay.
No? So, I think that's something that we want to avoid, na wag mo sasabihin sa isang tao na mali yung ginagawa mo, ito yung tama. Kasi nagkakaroon ng aversion yung tao kagad na, sino ba to? Hindi ko naman to kilala, di ba? So pwede lang yun siguro kapag ikaw yung nanay at tatay ng tao, pero kung hindi, you're a total stranger, it would be better to change how you present yung mga financial lessons na binibigay mo online. So ang nakita kong very effective talaga is to use your own story. So stories make people interested. They get people to read or watch yung video mo. And kaya nga very popular yung mga soap operas, di ba? People or Filipinos really love learning or watching stories. So, simulan mo dun sa sarili mong story, sa sarili story ng mga clients mo, ikwento mo, and then at the end, tell them kung ano yung lesson, ano yung financial lesson. I think that's really the most effective way right now. Gone are the days na I remember back in 2010, 2011, there were other financial advisors who were trying to take advantage of the rise of social media to get clients. But a lot of them, ang iniisip kasi nila para siyang seminar. So, di ba pag seminar, medyo preachy, no? You're teaching people. And of course, the mindset of the people who are in the seminar, they are there to learn. Di ba? Right. Pero kung nasa Facebook ka, nag-scroll ka, probably you're just trying to pass time, you're trying to connect with your friends. Nag-scroll ka sa timeline mo, may biglang magle-lecture sa'yo na post, no, na, hoy, bakit wala ka pang ipon, di ba? So,
madalas yan, guys, di ba?
Very effective. And in fact, I've talked to people na minsan na-offend daw sila they are self-aware na kailangan nila mag-ipon.
Right.
And kailangan nila mag-save. Pero yung you will parade it in front of their faces that they're doing something wrong. Right. So of course, that will not be helpful for your brand. So it would be better to present your financial lessons through stories. Yun yung isa sa mga pinaka-effective na nakita ko talaga. So yun, they try to avoid being preachy, being self-righteous with your post. Yan ang number one thing to avoid.
Love it.
Ganda nun, Coach Ron, Coach Jeff, no?
Very nice.
Yan.
That's right.
I love that, no, Coach, kasi one thing that veers away people from being, pag nagiging masyado kang preachy is that, yun nga, para number one, ang dating nun, parang, why, am I a lesser person? Diba? Parang masyado ka atang mataas, diba? Para sa ganyan. And one of the things, balik ta rin natin, when you're actually vulnerable, when you tell stories, mas they can easily connect with you and they will instantly like you. 'Di ba? Hey, this guy,
Relate din sila.
nakarelate sila, napagdaanan ko din 'yan and you will have a loyal follower after that.
Right. Tsaka makikita nila yung sincerity. That's super amazing. Super amazing. Meron mga nagtatanong dito, Sir Fritz, do you accept mentorship? For example, gustong magpa-mentor, ikaw gusto nilang kunin na mentor. Do you accept mentees na gustong matuto through you, through one-on-one coaching? Meron ka bang ganon?
Unfortunately, wala. A lot of people are asking me about yung mentorship program and coaching. Right. I do want to, but I don't really have the time to commit to that. However, I do welcome questions sa social media ko, and I've helped a lot of people. I've given them yung mga online resources where they can self-study. And sometimes I do have friends who do coaching and mentoring. I refer them to them, no? Pero yung one-on-one with me, it's not really a priority right now, and I don't really want to accept mentees tapos hindi ko naman talaga matututukan, no? So, right. But again, they can always just message me and I'll answer and point them to the right direction where they can learn, no? So yun.
That's super amazing. So if you guys would like to reach si Sir Fitz Villafuerte dun sa kanyang mga different social media links, punta lang po kayo sa www.readytoberich.com. Everything is there. Everything.
Yes.
At ng ano. Tama ba, Sir Fitz?
Tama. Oo, kasi pag in-enumerate ko yung Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok ako, hindi nila ma-remember lahat yun. Right, so, ang solution ko dyan, basta punta kayo sa readytoberich.com. Nandun lahat ng links to my Facebook page, to my podcast, to my blog. So, yun lang yung tatandaan nila, readytoberich.com.
Readytoberich.com. Okay.
Fantastic. Fantastic. So, yun nga lang, Sir Fitz, naubusan na tayo ng oras. Super bitin. Grabe, bitin na bitin.
Yeah, ang daming mga insights, mga learnings from Sir Fitz, no? Coach Jeff, Coach Ron.
That's right.
Bitin.
So, meron ka bang gusto pang ibang sabihin na Sir Fitz dun sa mga viewers natin or anything that you would like to promote sa mga upcoming mga events na ginagawa mo? This is the best time. Go ahead, Sir Fitz.
All right. So, first of all, I would like to thank all of you for inviting me dito. Nag-enjoy ako sa pag-share ko. And sa lahat ng mga financial advisors, financial coaches out there, I would say na please continue what you're doing. And minsan, siguro feeling niyo you're not really making a difference. But I guarantee you are helping other people. One of the psychic income na nakukuha ko, ibig sabihin more than the money that I get from the projects and the businesses that I have, is yung makaka-receive ka 3-4 years down the line ng email or message from someone na natulungan mo, hindi mo alam. In recent months, there was actually an OFW, sabi niya, nasa Dubai daw siya nung first na nag-stumble upon siya dun sa blog ko around 7 years ago, which inspired him to become an entrepreneur. So sinundan daw niya yung mga tips ko, and right now nandun na daw siya. Before the pandemic, nandun na, nakauwi na siya, nandun na siya sa family niya, meron siyang sariling auto mechanic shop. Wow. Meron daw siyang investments, and it took him that many years before nagkaroon ng courage to reach out to me and to simply thank me. So that's one proof na although wala ka nare-receive na feedback, wala ka masyadong nare-receive na message, I guarantee you na meron ka natutulungan doon sa ginagawa mo. So just continue what you're doing. Filipinos really need to have to learn itong mga financial lessons that we are promoting online. So thank you for being part of my advocacy of financial literacy. This has been something that I've been doing for so many years because I realized na ito na rin talaga yung nakita kong purpose kung bakit ako binigyan itong mga skills and talents na to share online. So this has been a source of self-fulfillment for me because I really genuinely feel na I am doing my part to help Filipinos and to change the lives of other people. So that's it. Nako, thank you very much for inviting me.
Thank you, sir, for your time and valuable insights and stories.
And
we really enjoyed kaming tatlo. We learned a lot. Like ako, especially yung growth mindset nyo na never stop, just continue, just do it, diba? It need not be perfect. Basta simulan mo lang siya. So long as you have the mindset of growing and learning, like what we're doing here in ABC po. We keep on sharing, we keep on teaching people, whether it's a paid or it's a free session. And thank you so much, Sir Fitz. Yes, Coach Ron, you were about to say something.
Yes,
po.
I want to thank you, Sir Fitz. No, ako na two things yung tumatak sa isip ko, yung pagiging, for as long as you are sincere and you are genuine, diba? Nobody should stop you from doing yung feeling mong purpose mo, diba? And nakaka-inspire and nakaka-humble, diba? And I hope together with Sir Fitz tayo, diba? And all the financial advisors in the world, diba? Hindi na sa Pilipinas. Let's make a difference. And we're always happy to reach out to as many Filipinos that we can.
That's right.
So Jeff,
so mga financial advisors, alam nyo na ang gagawin ninyo. You just start. It doesn't need to be perfect. Simulan mo lang. You start with one platform, work your brand there, then gawin mo na siya. You don't wait anymore. Gawin mo na siya.
Just do it.
That's right. Review this this show para ma-keep note mo lahat ng mga sinasabi ni Sir Fitz so that you can learn and scale your business online and develop that very good personal branding. Fantastic. Again, sundan nyo lang si Sir Fitz sa readytoberich.com. It's rich with full of information. Nandun na po lahat. Pati yung mga social media links niya, nandun na rin. If you want to watch him on YouTube, follow him on his podcast, TikTok, lahat po yan. Nandun na po siya. Thank you very much, Sir Fitz, for being here.
Mag-picture muna tayo, Coach Jeff.
Picture muna.
Oh, yes,
bago mawala si Sir Fitz.
Picture.
Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, and smile. Thank you very much, Sir Fitz, for being here. Maraming salamat sa generosity mo. Marami kang natulungan ng mga financial advisors today. Thank you very much, and we hope to see you soon.
All right, thank you, and hope to be back if you will.
Yes,
sir. Looking forward for another session.
All right, so thank you, and have a great evening.
Thank you so much, Sir Fitz.
Thank you, Sir Fitz.
Sarap.
Maraming salamat.
Bye.
All right. Fantastic, guys. And that is Sir Fitz Villafuerte. Ang dami niyang binigay ng mga life lessons sa atin on how you can get that good content.
Uy, raffle pa tayo, Coach. Teka lang.
May raffle pa. Oo nga. Ayan. No, diba?
Ayan. Sir Fitz, since nandito ka pa, Sir Fitz, would you like to join us na paparaffle tayo sa isang lucky winner sa virtual masterclass namin of their choice? Yan. Fantastic, guys.
Sige.
So lahat ng nagpadala ng stars tonight, makakasama po kayo sa raffle for tonight for a free masterclass of your choice. Tingnan nyo lang po sa Always Be Closing Academy page kung anong gusto nyong masterclass na yatin na salihan, and then we'll give you that free virtual seat. All right.
Okay, game na tayo, Coach.
I-announce ni Sir Fitz yung winner. Spin the wheel na tayo. Coach Brian, go ahead. One lucky winner for this masterclass of your choice. Ito na po. Ayan, tingnan natin ang lucky winner. And Sir Fitz, would you like to announce the lucky winner for tonight?
Sige, congratulations to, hindi ko masyado makita, Shandy, ano yun?
Pura.
Alright.
Okay.
Shandy Pura!
Congratulations!
You just won a free masterclass of your choice.
Ayun,
Dito lang
Shandy
sa Always Be
Pura.
Closing Academy. Congratulations. You just won. Send us a message to claim your prize. Maraming salamat, Sir Fitz, for being here. At syempre, we are always here every Thursday night at 7:30 for your free learning sessions. My name is Coach Jeff Luspo.
And this is Coach Ron.
And guys, this is Professor Sai. Thank you so much.
And in behalf of Sir Fitz Villafuerte, And always remember,
always be closing.
Guys. Bye.
Bye, Sir Vince. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Sir
Stay
Vince.
fantastic.